Hello everyone, this is Julia with Honest Hotel Reviews, coming at you with a quick video going over some of the changes to my upcoming reviews as well as some of the videos you can expect going forward. The pandemic has taken me, as I'm sure it has for many of you, on, let's call it an emotional roller coaster. As a Canadian and the wife of someone with a severe autoimmune disease, I really have no idea when I'm going to be able to return to the Disneyland Resort. That said, Ben and I stayed at a number of hotels in Anaheim in late January of 2020, and we have footage that has yet to be released. I've really been struggling with whether I should be sharing this footage or not, simply because I feel like in good conscience, I can't continue to rate hotels on the same rating scale that I was using when so much has changed. If you're familiar with the previous format of my videos, I would rank each hotel out of 5 in various categories. For example, overall experience, cleanliness and condition of the rooms, hotel amenities, value, and so on and so forth. I'm going to just touch on some of these quickly, just to explain why things need to change. Everyone has different comfort levels when it comes to cleanliness, and while I've always considered myself to have fairly high standards on the cleanliness of a hotel, it's going to be an even bigger factor for me going forward. And if you know and are familiar with the Disneyland area hotels, well, let's just say there are a few bad apples, maybe even some poison apples. I want to think that past performance is usually a good indication of how things might be now, even with new protocols. But we have to keep in mind that some hotels are under new ownership or management, or there may be staffing changes. Who knows? All of these things could play a factor in the cleanliness of the hotel. Another factor that's going to make a big difference is the hotel amenities. A good breakfast buffet would usually help the overall rank of a hotel, but obviously this has changed and is going to continue to change for the foreseeable future. The last factor I want to mention, even though there are countless more and I could go on forever, is value. Here are 2 hotels that I would definitely stay at if the price was right. Hotels are going to charge whatever they can get away with, so if they're running low on rooms, they are going to up their prices. While obviously these are still great hotels, it really just depends on the dates that you're looking for. Because everyone's missing Disneyland, prices are really going up right now. One example of one of my favorite hotels that I would not even consider staying at right now is the Grand Californian. Keep in mind these prices are before tax, so they are going to be even more expensive once all of that has been factored in. As much as I love this hotel, I cannot justify spending almost $1,000 US a night for a basic room that looks over the parking lot. Just can't do it. There isn't much more I need to say about that. One thing is sure, with the constant, sometimes unexpected changes to the CDC guidelines and the potential for Disneyland's capacity change, one person's experience at a hotel on one week could be completely different to someone else's experience the next. Even though so much has changed and will continue to change in the year ahead, I still believe there is value in the footage we took and the experience we had at all the hotels. So while I can't rate them from 1 to 5, I can still show you what the rooms and resorts looked like and comment on the cleanliness of everything and the friendliness of the staff, so on and so forth. While I'm not able to be there right now, I'm going to do my best to do the research and look into some of the most recent hotel reviews and let you know if I would stay there currently. Also, if I would recommend the hotel, and who specifically I'd recommend it to. While the future of our rating system is up in the air, I can still give you the most honest review possible, because it breaks my heart to see someone's vacation being ruined by a bad hotel experience. Whew, okay. Now that I've got that weight off my shoulders, here are some of the upcoming videos you can expect. Since I'm not going to be able to rate hotels, I thought a good alternative would be to release videos discussing my favorite hotels in certain categories. For example, the best hotels for large families, the cleanest hotels I've stayed in, the best hotels within walking distance to the park. Hey, if you have any ideas on videos you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments. But first, as promised, I'll be releasing an overall tour and review of the Grand Californian. Before I let you go, let me just say, I know I've been gone for a while, so those of you who've stuck it out with me through this difficult time, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you are all staying well. And until next time, this was Julia with Honest Hotel Reviews.